Alright, so we're here. We're going to be showcasing the Gohan mentors, the skills it gives you, the fighting styles, and also the clothes. This is taking place in the testing realm, but this is going to be released obviously after the game is released. So let's get into it. So we're going to be starting it off with, basically, we're just going to be fighting Gohan, since obviously when you first fight him, you're not gonna just have skills like maybe you would in Xenoverse, and so you actually have to beat him in order to get his skills and clothes and stuff like that. So this is basically just going to be going over and showcasing how the overall fight is, because like as to my knowledge, I don't think they're going to really change. As you can see, it says power level limitations activated. That's so that everything is equal, so there's really no way that it would be stronger than you. Maybe the AI might be better for some others, I doubt it, but yeah, so I'm going to start the fight and just show you how it's done. And so this fight is just about finished now, so we're going to be going on to the skills. So the first skill that we're going to be using is called Evil Ray Strike. Now, essentially what this does, as you'll see me use it here, you charge up for a short duration and then you dash at the opponent and hit them and knock them back. Now, I think this is a pretty good attack for like intercepting or following up a combo. So those are the use for it. It's pretty fast, so that's always good to have a fast attack when it comes to PvE or PvP. Probably be pretty useful in ranked. Also, just like gain distance and getting close to your opponent. You can burst dash, but burst dashing does take a little bit longer, and I do not think it does as much damage as this. Alright, so the next attack, I'm sure this is a fan favorite, the Masenko. So basically how the Masenko works, it's not like the Kamehameha. Actually, it doesn't have a very large, long charge time. It's pretty fast, as you'll see me use right here. It does knockback, but it's not like a wave attack where it just holds it out. So I guess it's really more of like a beam. It's pretty fast. It's good for cutting off people who might be trying to do a longer wave. Although I probably wouldn't even try to risk that, because when you get in a beam class, unless you're good at beam classes, yeah, I wouldn't try to risk that. But yeah, it's essentially how the Masenko is. Alright, now I did miss a move. I forgot to record it, but it's called Evil Rise Strike. It's basically just an uppercut that hits the opponent upwards. I don't think it's as good as the other skills, but it's there. But for this, we're going to be using Super Guard. Now, Super Guard in this game is not like how it is in Xenoverse, actually. You do not really hold it and keep it, and it does not drain ki. However, you hold it, and it stays for a temporary amount of time, and it gives you iframes so that you can block all things, as you'll see me use right here. He'll use his attack, it'll do nothing, but it only lasts for a few amount of time, so don't just try to hold it throughout everything, or else you might get screwed over. Alright, so next up we have Spirit Slash. Now this is an attack, this is not an evasive. I don't know if it can be used as an evasive, I doubt. I never tried it, but unlike Xenoverse, I'm pretty sure it's not evasive. Who actually uses it as an attack. Now, how this attack works is, how I would use it at least, is if somebody is dashing towards me, I would use it because it has a better hitbox than most attacks do, as you can see right there. And it'll either knock them upwards, or it'll knock them directly parallel to where you're facing. And that's actually very good for following up combos and countering dash moves. So that's the usage that it has right there. Now, this next attack is Evil Whirlwind. Now, it sort of has the exact same uses as Evil Slash. Honestly, I can't really say what's different about them except for the animations. I'm sure maybe one is faster than the other, maybe one is stronger, I don't know. I haven't tested them out enough to like really know what is better than the other. But what I will say is that I don't feel like Evil Whirlwind would be as good as a counter as Spear and Slash. And I'd probably use Evil Whirlwind to follow up combos more than I would to counter like dashes towards me and my character. So, I mean, honestly, it's pick or choose for which one of these ones you want to use. I'm pretty sure you could probably use them for the same things, but me personally, I'd use Spirit Slash more for the countering, and I would use Evil Whirlwind more for the actual combos. Now, the next move we have here is a unique one from the mentors that I can access in training in testing right now. Gohan is the only one who has given me a buff move, and that is Justice Pose. Now, I don't think this is optimal in PvP at all. In PvE, I think it's probably a good use, but in PvP, do not even try to use this. You will get slaughtered. It takes a great amount of time. Now, when you use it, you'll get a boost, and your character will glow red. Now, I don't know exactly what this boost does, but just from observing it, I'm assuming it probably increases your attack speed. It probably increases your overall damage with ki-based attacks and strike-based attacks. So, from what I see, as you can see right here, just absolutely comboing him right now. Like, this dude can't even react. But I'd say it's a pretty good boost. But just don't use it in PvP. You're going to get sniped so hard. Now, for our next move, we're going to be moving on to the Ultimus. Now, you get these later in your training with Gohan. First one is actually Explosive Assault. I'm sure many of you know what this is. You fire a few Ki Blasts, and they actually do knockback, and then you fire a massive, basically a Breaker Energy Wave. So honestly, I'd say this is a better version of Breaker Energy Wave. No, like, not only does it fire faster because of the Ki Blast at the start, but it's probably doing more damage too. I mean, I just assume. I mean, just look at that. This is very good. I think this would be amazing in PvE, PvP. Like, dude, this is actually really good. Not only that, but even if they were to do a beam attack, the Ki Blast cannot be hit by the beams. They just go through the beams. So, in that regard, you would actually be kind of stopping their attack and then hitting them with another one. This attack is actually amazing. I would suggest using this a lot. This is an amazing ultimate. Now, I had to change mentors because once you get the final skill, you can no longer train with that mentor anymore. So we're moving on to using Piccolo. But this is the skill everybody's been waiting for. This is the last skill that you will get from Gohan. The Father-Son Kamehameha. Now, I don't know how much damage this does, but it definitely does more than a normal Super Kamehameha. And its damage is probably comparable to that of a Kaioken Kamehameha, maybe a little weaker. But I think it also fires a little bit faster, too. So, it's pretty good. I definitely use it. It's pretty big. His hitbox has a cool animation on it. So, it's pretty nice. Now we're going to be moving on to the fighting styles that you get. Now you don't get one fighting style, you actually get 3. Now, I would show the adult one first, but it currently does not work in testing. It'll probably work on release. So when you get that, that will be the last one that you get. I'm pretty sure you get that with Father-Son. But for now, I'm going to be showing you right now is Teen Gohan's fighting style, which we will get in the middle of your mentor training with Gohan. Now, this fighting style is pretty to me. Like, it's alright, I guess. It's definitely not as good as the kid one, which you will get before teen. But, I mean, it's something. I mean, it's just average. It's just not that good, in my opinion. You don't get a lot of hits. The hits are kind of slow on it, so I wouldn't personally use it. We're going to go ahead and switch to the kid's fighting style right here. Now, I like this style a lot better. Not only do you get it quicker than the teen one, but you'll land more hits. Now look how just instantly I just get all my hits right there. Like, yeah, the kid fighting style is much better, to me at least, than the teen one. I mean, it's really up to you. Fighting styles are supposed to be sort of cosmetic in a way, but not really necessarily. Fighting styles actually do play a big role in how you're going to be fighting and playing the game, so keep that in mind. They're not just like some miscellaneous thing that has no effect. They do have some effect. Some fighting styles will be better than others. Some people might be able to use other fighting styles better than others. But for me personally, I think just in general, the Kid Gohan fighting style is definitely better than the teen one. Mainly because that one hit at the very end, where you do the spin, you get a ton of hits off right there. That's really good. So now, to end this video off, I'm going to be showing you the outfits you get. Now, I can't actually wear these outfits because I'm an Arcrosian, and we can't really wear clothes. But as you can see, these are like what you'll get in going down the list. You'll get more of the ones at near the bottom of the list as you train more with Gohan. As for the ones at the top of the list, you'll get those earlier because those are more in the beginning stages of your training with Gohan. And that's actually how you will be unlocking a lot of your clothes. You'll have to train with the mentors. But that's it. Oh wait, hold on. One more thing. If you like the content you've seen, I'll be doing more of these videos for Dragon Ball Xeno Multiverse, as I love this game. I've been here supporting this game for a long while. I mean, I'm a deity. Now I'm not going to be trying to like showcase stuff on my deity account, on my mortal like accounts and stuff like that, just so that it's more comparable for you guys. But I will make more of these. And if you want to see more, please like and subscribe if you enjoy stuff like this. And I will be making Dragon Ball Xeno Multiverse content for the community as much as they need it to. Alright. So, that being said, see you. Sign time.